All right, now we'll do the next row. This is round 11, so it's a decrease round again because we're making it, you know, come in. So we decrease again in the first 2 stitches and then single crochet in the next 2. So we'll do a decrease in these 2. I'll stick this in here. Okay. So decrease first. So front loop only, this one, and then this one. Grab this, pull a loop through, grab this, pull a loop through both, and then 2 single crochets. Through, grab. Okay. Same thing, decrease, and then 2 singles. And do that all the way around. All right, now we're to the end. So decrease, and 2 singles. All right, so now we can start stuffing. If you kind of fluff it up, looks like a little ball, or it should anyway. All right, grab a wad of stuffing and just kind of hold your loop so it doesn't get pulled. Just start sticking it in there. I kind of try to get it between the eyes and keep them straight. You don't want it like too stuffed, but you don't want it floppy either, so like a medium stuff. Okay, so we'll add a little bit more the next round, but we'll keep going. Now we're going to decrease again, so decrease in the first 2 and then single crochet in the next 1. So decrease, single, decrease, single. Stick that in. All right. So decrease, get those 2, loop and pull it through, loop and pull it through, single, just 1. Now another decrease, so through here and through here, loop, pull through both, and a single, and just keep doing that. Okay, last one, decrease. And single. Okay. Pull up your loop. All right, so now it needs a little more stuffing. If your fingers are too big, if you use a pencil with an eraser on the end, it stuffs it in there nice. It kind of sticks to it. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now we have 10 stitches around the top, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then that's back to the beginning. So there's 10 stitches. So now we're going to decrease one more round, and that's going to make the hole, you know, almost closed. So we're going to decrease every 2 stitches. So decrease, decrease, decrease. So these together. Front loop, front loop. And then right away again. So that was 2, and then again, front loop, that's 3. It gets a little trickier when you get smaller here. 4, and the last one. Oops, let's see, 1, 2. I think I messed that up. I'm gonna pull that out, hold on. Okay, yep, I gotta go on this one. I skipped one. So this one, front loop, pull through, and pull through. Okay, so now you can see the hole's almost closed, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of hard to see, but now we're gonna leave like a long tail. I would say probably 18 inches, maybe a little more. So you have a long tail. And then just grab your hook through your loop and just pull it all the way through. Like that. So now it looks like this. Grab your needle. And now we're going to close this hole. So we're only going to go, you can see there's the one, there's the next one, there's the next one. We're going to go through just the front loops only. I don't like to use the pointy end because sometimes it like picks up extra little bits of like ones around it. So I just use the blunt end for this. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go through this one first. Just pull that through all the way. And then the next one right here. Oops. Pull that one through. And then this one here. And then this one here. And then the last one is right here. And then you're just going to kind of tug that shut. See it pulled that closed. So you can just kind of, don't pull it too tight, but just like that. Now you have your long tail. And here you're going to start making the lines that kind of pucker it in like a pumpkin. So you can see there's one there, one there. So I just kind of went on the side of the face, so I didn't cut right down the middle, but just stick it. You can stick it through here, but if you stick them all through this hole, it gets kind of tight. So if you want to stick the first one through there and then the other one's just kind of around it, but just go straight up and don't stab yourself. Kind of just come up by that middle. So there's like the middle, but just like right next to it's fine. This will be covered up with the stem and the leaf. And then pull it through. So it's looped around now. Put it where you want it, and then just give it a good tug like that. Do another one over here. Okay. Where am I going here? It's kind of messed up. I guess it wants to go this way. We're gonna go this way. All right. The tug. So it's kind of puckered in a little. And then just do that all the way around. And there we go. Let's see. I'm gonna move this one over a little. All right, and last one. There we go. All right. So it should look like this. Okay. Now we're just gonna go around one of these stitches, just kind of go under a couple strong looking pieces. Don't pull it all the way through, but like this. So there's a loop, and just go through the loop and pull it down. Give it a good tug, and then I just stick it right through, pull it out the other side, and then snip it off. And if you give it like a little extra tug before you snip it, it'll kind of go back in. Just give it a little squeeze, and then the end will disappear. And if it doesn't, you can just stick it in like that. Okay,